Imagine a cold morning in Stockholm, 1777. The air smells of freshly baked bread, but something's missing. The rich, warm scent of coffee. In every home, every bustling coffee house, Swedes once gathered, cups in hand, their laughter mingling with the aroma of their favorite drink. Coffee wasn't just a beverage here, it was their lifeblood, their ritual, their rebellion waiting to ignite. But one man stood in the way, King Gustav III. Gustav wasn't like other kings. He was a reformer, a man obsessed with control, and he despised coffee. To him, it was poison, something that made his people lazy, sick, even doomed to die young. Doctors whispered in his ear, warning of heart problems and moral decay. So, on a fateful day in 1777, Gustav slammed his fist on his gilded desk and declared coffee banned across Sweden. Fines, raids, confiscations, anyone caught with a single bean would pay dearly. He thought he'd save his kingdom, but oh, how wrong he was. The Swedish people didn't bow to their king's decree. They loved their coffee too much. In the shadows of Stockholm's narrow alleys, they whispered secrets. Where to find smuggled beans, how to brew in hidden cellars. Coffee houses shut their doors, but underground clubs sprang up, where men and women sipped in defiance, their cups a quiet rebellion. They even crafted substitutes, roasted barley, chicory, anything to mimic the taste of their forbidden brew. Coffee became more than a drink. It became a symbol of freedom, a middle finger to a king who dared to take it away. But Gustav wasn't done. He wanted proof coffee was deadly, so he devised a twisted experiment that would make your skin crawl. Two twin brothers, both murderers condemned to die, were given a second chance, but at a cost. One twin would drink 3 pots of coffee a day, the other tea, while Gustav watched, waiting for the coffee drinker to keel over. He thought this would be his victory, his proof to silence the rebels. But fate had other plans. Years passed and the twins kept breathing. The doctors overseeing the experiment died first. Gustav himself was assassinated in 1792, a dagger in his back at a masquerade ball. And the coffee-drinking twin? He lived to 83, outlasting them all, a quiet smirk on his face as he sipped his brew. By the 1780s, the rebellion couldn't be ignored. Petitions flooded Gustav's palace, hundreds, thousands of voices, demanding their coffee back. The king, cornered by his own people, had no choice but to relent. He eased the ban, though he slapped in heavy taxes, a last jab at control. But the Swedes had won. They'd fought for their coffee, and they'd never let it go again. When Gustav died, the ban died with him. By the 1790s, coffee flowed freely again, and Sweden transformed into one of the world's coffee capitals. Today, Swedes drink over 8 kilos per person each year, double what the rest of the world sips. That rebellion in the 1770s wasn't just about a drink, it was about a people who refused to be tamed. They showed the world what happens when you mess with a Swede's coffee. So what's a drink you'd fight for? Drop it in the comments, and if you love this tale, hit subscribe for more Scandinavian stories that'll leave you stunned.